Even Jason seemed willing to give in a little. "Sure, that sounds good," he said. His time when his phone buzzed again. On her way to the kitchen, she didn't mind. Evening, the kids were both away, sleeping over at friends' places in the city, while Sarah and Eric got ready to attend a fundraiser. She tried to make peace with the fact that everyone was living such separate lives these days. She'd waited up for Eric. Of the children had gone to bed the night before, but had been too tired to quarrel with him when he Nally came home. Aid agreed to spend the morning together with Jason and Darcy, but she had been exhausted and overslept. When she woke in the late morning, Eric was gone again. Nevertheless, she managed to spend a pleasanter noon with them, but found it unsettling how reticent they were about the morning they spent with their father. It was as though they were protecting their relationship with him from her, or perhaps protecting her from it. They each seemed unwilling to go into it with her, as though cautious of some hidden volatility. She went into her oversized closet, leafed through her clothes. Everything was in order, just the way she liked it, organized by color, every shade of the rainbow with whole sections at the end for those staple colors of Manhattan nightlife, white and black. Feeling like wearing black, she chose a simple black sheath, carefully applied her makeup, and opened her jewelry box. She withdrew the nameplate necklace again, remembering the way the stranger in the park had touched it. Had it really only been a day since then? She shook the thoughts from her mind, concentrating on the necklace instead. Eric had bought it for her the year before Jason was born, in Colombia, when they'd gone to Cartagena for a wedding. She'd loved the seaside town with its hint of danger, its spicy food, its side streets and small shops full of local art, jewelry, and strong coffee. One night, the electricity had gone out in the entire area and blackness had descended over the town. These streets had all looked the same to them, unfamiliar and rough, and they'd nearly been hit by a motorcycle roaring out of an alley. Even Eric had had a nervous smell about him as they'd returned to their hotel room. It had felt dangerous and sexy, and that night they'd made love like never before, with a sense of urgency that she still remembered. Sarah had thought there would be many more trips to come like that one, wild and carefree. Shortly thereafter, however, Jason was born, and the trips became less carefree, then less frequent, then they stopped altogether. She slipped into the dress, feeling its silky coolness caress her back as she zipped it up. As usual, she was naked underneath. She hated wearing panties or bras and preferred going without them when she could. She remembered how, when she'd told Dr. Robin about this, the therapist had cocked her head and written it down in her notebook. Had the idea surprised her? Sarah secretly hoped so. What would Lawrence think? She wondered, then dismissed the thought with a smile. She heard a footstep on the bedroom OR, and Eric was there again with her, elegant in his dark blue suit and crisp white shirt. She felt his hands on her back, and, as angry as she had been at him all day, part of her anger dissolved into sadness and desire. He looked much as he had in Cartagena. Did he still see her as he then? "I like it when you're home," she said. "So do the kids." "I know." He kissed her gently. She could smell his cologne, the same that he'd worn when they met, and only wore when they went out together. French vetiver, leather and spice. It smelled of anticipation to her. "Ters jolie, ma belle, are you ready?" She loved it when he spoke French to her, but today it felt like a distraction. "Ye kids missed you last night at dinner," she said. "I know." "I miss them too, but not me," she thought. "We need to talk," she said. "There is something I need to tell you. Is everything all right?" His brow furrowed. "I don't think so." "No," she said. "Not really?"